My name is J.W. Morissette. I am the Associate Head of the Department Theater at the University of Illinois, and I am the director of A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum by Stephen Sondheim. I think one of the great challenges that we've accepted in taking on this piece is that to do the basic plottist play upon which it's based, the Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum, all you really need are 3 doors, essentially. And we said, yeah, but it's the 21st century and we have access to a whole lot more technology, a whole lot more innovation, and some creativity of our students looking at a sort of 21st century projection towards the profession. So automation, lights, sound, we have a turntable that we get to play with in terms of chase scenes, in terms of some entrances. We actually have a ball pit that's substituting for the Roman fountain. So it has been a phenomenally exciting and complex challenge to put this piece together.
We're going for the vaudeville or modern comedy where can it be incorporated into the ancient Rome set. So we have things like obstacles and like revolving doors. We have a ball pit, cool, and a turntable.
The show is based in a Roman town, but what we did with the costumes is we turned them on their head, made them brighter, funner. We added a lot of pattern, prints, glitter and trim to kind of bring up the punch and what you visually see when you're looking at it. There was LED lights, there's a lot of prop work that went into the costumes that typically isn't actually a part. Nebula is also a courtesan. In the original she is like a belly dancer, so we decided to play up her noisiness and make it more of a loud in your face. You can hear her from down the hallway as opposed to she is an exotic dancer. So when she moves, she has these obnoxiously loud bells that she will ring constantly, and then they get larger as they go around.
It's pretty ridiculous, the exploding snakes. We do have an exploding snake staff. We also have a snake that's draped around the actress, ball pits, busts, fans. It's been quite fun. This lady right here, she's the bust of Domina, and she's supposed to resemble the actress, kind of. They wanted her to look frightening, so I looked up the statues of Medusa to give her some extra lines, and her nose does remove, because in the show she's supposed to be dropped off stage and her nose falls off. And so it's just a magnet that's in there. The ball pit is originally 4 feet 10 inches deep, and that's a lot, and we didn't have the budget for it. So really what you see in there is a box spring, a mattress, 2 folded rehearsal mats, some pink foam, rehearsal blocks, tennis balls, just to give it that lift, so when you do see an actor jump in and bounce around, they're jumping on a mattress. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Each house has its own theme, sort of. Have the typical wealthy house on the neighborhood. There's going to be lots of molding here. Headers are the main part of the set, along with the revolving door where characters will get stuck. This house is sort of, it wants to be sophisticated. It might hit that mark, it might not, but there's going to be like a spiral staircase, like doors that open with a flourish, and they're going to be like busts and stuff. Basically, it's like the courtesan house. It has to look nice. It's the flashiest house in the neighborhood. And then for Aronius, he'd been here for 20 years, so his house decayed into ruins. There are going to be columns on the side too that are also decayed or broken, and yeah, there's going to be vines and stuff. It's going to be really old and decrepit.
With the set, how fun and loud that is, with the comedic elements of our lights and our sound, the costumes, all of these elements, they tie together and they just make it so that the audience can laugh from start to finish.
I have been at the university in some capacity over the last 23 years, and this is one of the most complex challenges that we've set for both ourselves as a department, and that means our students in the department as well, as designers, as technicians, as actors, as dramaturgs, as historians and critics, all of those things tied together. The size and scale and scope of this piece is huge. It is a full-on farce mixed with a great musical, and then put on top of that the fact that it's got the basis of an ancient Roman playwright named Plautus and a sort of homage to vaudeville in the middle of it, all mixed together, which makes for a huge experience.